Okay, let's get set up. Oh, that's dumb. Temporarily not possible, right? Do. YouTube's not letting me, like, tag the game. Why? Why? I don't like that. Hey, Timothy. Let's pop that up there. Good. All right. Let's get some practice in and then we'll get started. I've not played in a minute. What's up, Wendy? I'm gonna be out of practice, but that's okay. Soundtrack's fire on this game. It's pretty good. What's up, Greg? Did you know you could use grapple beam on one of the bosses? Which one? The plant guy, right? Probably. Did you know that you could save 15% or more on car insurance? But you probably won't because you're too busy making grapple beam jokes. See, that didn't work because I had to do a spin jump. Yeah, this Fantoon is not as randomized as you think he is. He has positions that he can spawn. It is randomized, but we can sort of, we know where he can show up, so we just have to be prepared. So he can show up right there. That was too early. He can show up there. He can show up right there. You used super missiles. Rookie mistake, bro. I think over the next little while, I'll just try to really work hard on getting better at hitting the. I was in the wrong position there. The thing that's really tripping me up lately has been the little separate fires on the ground, so I just need to get better at disposing of them in each fight. That's good. What? No. That felt really good. If you guys are wondering why it keeps repeating, I'm practicing doing speed runs today, so... Whoops. That's the difficult thing. I gotta press that button twice so I can switch to power bombs. There we go. I'm just practicing on some segments of things that I can get some work on. Probably move on from this. Boom. All right. We'll do attic and then maybe we'll do bowling. You know what? I'd like to keep, there we go. Nice. Been having issues with dropping power bombs. I did order some new pads for my controllers, so they'll be here sometime next week, and then I can replace the pads in the SNES controller now, so hopefully I won't have many missed drops. Yeah, if you use a super on Fantoon, he enrages. A lot of people know, like, I remember using a super on Dragon and just getting my butt stomped. It's 40:22, and my best time is not a 47, it's a 48:45. I'm running a different category though than where the world record sits at a category called PRKD. It's a different route. I'm doing KPDR because it's a little bit more fun and a little less painful. All right, let's do bowling next. Gotten this a few times on runs. This split in my PB was really well done. Here, let's just do this. I forgot to make the save state before that. Yeah, this is good. Let me, here. There, no. There we go. No. to do a very, very quick short charge here. Could I do it on the edge, like literally at the edge here if I 2 taps and then hold through the door? Not quite. If I do that a little bit better, maybe. Because like normally what I do is I wait for the water to come down, and it's just not, it's just a waste of time. Here comes the waiver, water goes down. Tap, tap. I can just do a 2 tap here. If I press down, maybe that would be nice. Good thing about practicing is not only does it allow you to do a few different strats and things, but it gives me a chance for my hands to warm up. There we go. If my short charges were better, this would not be that difficult. Well, it is and it isn't. It's not that like that. Here, let's look at this for time-wise, if we can. Let's make a save state right here. So we're just gonna look at the time here, as opposed to doing just running across. It's I'm pretty sure it uses about the same energy whether I do that or I just take damage across, because we don't get grapple beam in this. People are wondering why I don't have it. It's because we don't get it. We don't need it. I had somebody on Facebook when I posted one of my clips. They weren't accusing me of cheating, but they're like, you can't be there, so how are you there? So that's a 38, 34, and we shoot. So we're gonna run through, we're gonna make a safe state right here in case I mess this up. So remember that, 38, 34. And that wasn't even ideal here. That's ideal. I'm just wondering if I shouldn't just main this. If I nail the Shine Spark, it gets better. But what's up, JDM? Awesome game. Yeah, definitely. 38, 34. So not that big of a difference. So maybe if I remember to just not worry about the spark, and then like I'm actually, if I don't have to set up the deboost, then I can just deboost across in pancake and waivers here, and I don't have to set up the jump. I just get across, boom, and I can even, you know, try to get some health, and then we stop, run through, and so on and so forth. And just got to make sure I get that jump. And that's why getting these new pads for my controller will help. I got 2 of them, so I got 1 backup. Okay. Let's do some Meridia crap, shall we? Thanks for the follow. Should try not to leave the door because then it reloads and it takes a while. Well, that really sucked, but at least I still got him in 1 phase. Just have no supers afterwards. That was bad. Oh, wait, whoa. That was a little early, I might not get it. This is the one fight that when I do it in practice, it seems to always work out, but then we do a run and one of the X factors misses or something. Hope you and Sarah are doing great. Yeah, we are. We're hanging in there. Sarah got pretty sick over the weekend, so she's trying to get back to herself over the weekend, and still had to work and stuff. She had Monday off, which was nice, so she could recover. 1404. Ideally, I'd like to get my shots off so I don't take any damage here. 13, that's better. Okay. No power bombs. Bad drops, so let's reload that. The chance of me not having any power bombs for that is probably very little, so we'll just kind of work with this. Work on the halfway a little bit. .248 should have it. Decent. No, that's not enough. This is a very difficult and tight trick to do. The wall jumps, the door entrance, everything has to be kind of perfect. And then I need to not do that. I have a bad habit of going straight up. Because yeah, I'm doing 4 wall jumps, I'm doing a shot down grab so I can get onto the ledge faster. 243? Decent. But even if I do that, that's better than not getting it at all and just falling. So I need to just try my best. If I know it feels good, then I can commit to the jump, but I might just want to do the halfie just to have it a little bit more consistent. But yeah, this trick sucks. I hate this trick, but it saves so much time. And I really don't want to do that. I'd love to not do that. It would be fantastic. You don't have a lot of time when you start your shine sparks, so you have to kind of act quickly. Stop going up, please. Holy sh... So I think I need to try to slow down on my D-pad hand. I think that's a mistake I'm making there. 251. As much as I have to go fast, I also have to slow that down. There we go. Are these times completed? The time, well, so yeah, my PB is a 48:45. If that's what you're asking. Like, I don't know exactly what you're saying. The hardest part is I gotta clear the door enough so that I can jump up high enough so I can actually get the halfie and not just get the, you know, get the full halfie, not just the halfie. Because up until like a while ago, people were able to get all the way across. I just gotta get my hand off because I have to. The thing is like when I initiate the shine spark, I have to press up to start it, and then it just commits all the way. It's really annoying. Why isn't my PB uploaded? Well, it is, but it's on my old YouTube channel. It's just not uploaded on speedrun.com, I don't think. I don't know. You have to remember that at that time, I was dealing with so many computer issues that it was like the least of my concerns. What if I like... Something else has got to work for this. Let's just practice this a little bit then. So I have to press up and forward very quickly there. Actually, it's up and forward and then B. Whatever. Alright, let's just practice Dragon. I wonder for a while I should just... No, I should still go for it. Even if I miss it, it's not like that big, that massive of a loss, so it's fine. We've been doing better with this lately, though, so that's nice. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. Nope. That's like my biggest struggle right now in the entirety of my speedrun is just up sparking. There's no reason for it. That was really bad. $34.50. Do I know about the grappling hook? Of course I do. How could I forget when I have some of my followers remind me every day? The timing's off. Shut up, Badger. Stop sparking up, I swear. Do I have to press... Do I have to hold jump through that? Oh, that's... There we go. 2700 is really good. It's not ideal. 2550 is what we want. How are you doing a non-spin jump and have... So the start of it is just I'm angling down and jumping. That's part of it. It's all how you activate the shine spark and what you can do with it. It's somewhat lenient to a certain extent, but 3,000, not good enough, whatever. I just need to warm up, that's all. Have a couple of bad runs, get them out of the way, and then get at it. Stop sparking up! I swear! It's the most infuriating thing that I do. I need to, like, reformat how I shine spark. 2850, that's workable. Stop. Alright, I don't want to do this fight anymore. Whatever. If it's bad, it's bad. I don't care. We'll warm up. It's driving me crazy. I'm sorry. I might come back to that later. There's other things that I can work on. I don't really need to practice the door entry. Shut up, Badger. I'm serious. I'm gonna slap you. Why do I have missiles on? That's weird. There we go. Yeah, you can, well, angle, it's not angle down, it's just angle that you can break out a spin. I might just need to learn how to do that properly. Oh, you can two-tap that. Interesting. I wasn't aware of that. Dang it. What's up, Self? Also, Drifting, thanks for the follow. Reminds me I gotta put some audio sounds to follows and stuff so I notice them. I just don't need long sounds, so it's just super distracting when I'm trying to run. Alright, that feels good. I'm glad that that's not an area that I struggle with much anymore. It used to be such a pain. So, is my door entrance into this bad then? If I go high there and late jump. Okay, so should I early jump then? Maybe I should early jump. That way I can yeah. Okay, so I need to change how I do that because I've been running into the dead critters way too often. So, and it's because I've been jumping super late. So if I jump early, I won't get stuck. It seems faster, it's significantly more difficult. It's called a stachio skip. There's a lot more that's involved to make it helpful. You need to do some bomb techniques, and you need to be very, very careful. It seems faster, and it is faster, but it's, like, extremely difficult. Very easy to suggest and hard to implement. You also don't get the same orbit because you don't get the same speed of running. No, don't be sorry. Gosh, don't be sorry. I'm sorry if I was being pissed. I wasn't being pissed. I hope I wasn't being pissy. No, you're being pissy, streamer. You suck. Yeah, that stachio skip, which is a counterclock, or yeah, a clockwise one, was only discovered not too long ago. Someday when I continue to improve, because I still have ways to go before I get to that point, I'll learn it. Streamer being pithy. All right, that's fine. I don't like to do one area or go through the game. I like to do like back and forth between like beginning, ending, and middle and stuff like that. So we'll work on this next. That felt perfect. It wasn't perfect, but it felt perfect. Green Hill Zone. I want to get started soon. Practice is good. It's important, but for me, my best practice is just doing runs and trial and error.
Oh, hi.
What's up, bigger dog? Not too bad. Ideally, I would try to step back. That felt good. Ideally, I would try to step back and not take damage from BT, but whatever. Probably should fight Kraid really quickly. Not that I usually don't have issues with this anymore. I'm really hoping that a lot of the other things that I'm struggling with just over routine and practice will kind of go away. I used to be pretty bad at this fight, but I get it more often than I don't now, which is nice. Beautiful. And he's dead. Yeah. I'm as good as I'm gonna be. All right. Let's make sure everything's working everywhere. Studio. Yeah, KPDR.
Good luck.
Thank you. See how bad this first run's gonna be. The nice thing is I complete runs a little bit more consistently as long as I don't reset.
Good luck.
So it allows me to get practice in other sections even though I'm playing bad in others. So I'm gonna try not to reset too much today unless it's just abysmal. If you guys are enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a follow, drop a share, drop a like. I stream on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Support the stream. Thank you. Thanks, Drifting. Thank you for the follow. We've come a long way. I think one of my first posted runs was like a 120. And that was just me forgetting stuff and not knowing the route properly. We've made a lot of strides this past month or so. And my hope is to get below 40, get sub 48, so 47x, and then potentially move into a different category. Oh gosh. With some really good ledge grabs. Those were better ledge grabs though. I'm surprised we ended that with a 43. I thought that was going to be a 39, without a doubt. Thank you for the follow. I almost considered not doing speedruns today. My hands are hurting like crazy. I don't know what I did to my knuckle on my left hand. I know I made it worse last night when we were doing drumming and practicing, and I was really excited to be practicing with my band again, so I went a little too hard. I broke a stick in the weirdest spot. So my hands are really, really sore today, so I'll do what I can. I'm gonna upload that playthrough that we did of 11 yesterday on my YouTube today. I meant to do it yesterday, but after stream, I was a little restrained by time. That was a really cool hack. I kind of want to play more hacks, like more good hacks. I guess I'm just limited by... That was really, really strange. Ooh, we did not... Okay. Alright, focus up, Nick. You're not paying attention. Yeah, pit room is kind of a pain. It really is. I'm very inconsistent with it. It's a room that looks like it should be easy, but it's actually surprisingly difficult to do efficiently because you have to jump at certain points and try to do ledge grabs so you can actually just latch onto the ledge. And going back is even more difficult because to do it optimally, there's a bunch of deboosts that you want to do and ledge gap skips. That was a really nice short hop muck ball. I'm surprised. Dang it. I'm trying, Fatty Bone. How you doing, dude? Wow, nice climb. Excellent parlor, too. That was nice. If we had a better stairs and better pit rooms, that could have been a gold split. That wasn't bad at all, though. I'm really happy with that. It just shows you how really bad I had such a terrible PB going into, like, we made all of our time save not in the front half of the game. I missed him. One of the missile shots didn't go through. No! Bad drops, dude! That sucks. He didn't get a single missile drop. And the missiles sucked. That's really unfortunate. That's fine, though. We'll make it work. I'm hoping that first beam hits the waiver and the second one that I shoot off will kill it. No. There we go. We got our missiles. That's fine. Not ideal. I should work on Terminator a little bit. I have a little bit. I have 10 less health than I normally do here, which is not good, but we're going to farm the Zeelas in the next room. Gotta get warmed up. My fingers are freezing today. I don't understand. They were fine until I booted up to actually do a speed run, and they were plenty warm, and now they're like, my pointer fingers are just frozen cold. Good health drop. All right, sweet. Thank you for the follow. I'm getting better at managing my health going into fighting Kraid, so that's been nice. Oh, for sure I am. I'm looking forward to eventually being able to pre-order the Switch 2 so I can get hyped for it. There's a lot of people all negative on the Switch, and I could care less. I just want to play. I want to play that. I want to play Mario Kart. I want to play it all. Whenever I see someone's name Bob Saget, it always makes me think of that Tourette's guy. I can't watch him anymore because it's just annoying to me, but back in the day I thought it was the funniest thing. Up and 2. Nice. Just wish I could capitalize from that. Thank you for the fall. Shot. Oh, that's a first. All right, I'm not morphed. I think I'm just gonna land and go around instead of bomb. That was bad. Green Hill Zone was fine up until that point. Oops. Okay, enough of the... Stop getting hit. Yeah, I hope they do too. Oh, I hit him, but I didn't get the D-boost. That's really strange. On the 22nd. I haven't heard the date of anything of being launched up. I don't know if they'll coincide with the US anymore or not. Everybody's saying that it's still coming out on the 5th of June, so it'll have to be eventually. Oh, dude, if I would have got that mock ball, that would have been another sweet short hop mock ball. Good on missiles. Yeah, we're good. I'm not going to deboost this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive it. Apparently shooting these rocks actually reduces lag a little bit, and there's also enemies off to the screen that if you have wave beam you can shoot them and it speeds this up. That's what they do in a PRKD run. Good. I'm gonna just try to farm here just a little bit. Yeah, that's good. We're good there. A little bit of a time loss, but not too bad. Only lost about 3 seconds, so I'm okay with that. I should change that up too so that it shows the split before. I think I'm gonna do that afterwards if I can remember. Change the layout a little bit. Really surprised it didn't open up the door. Maybe I need to shoot just a little bit later. Ooh, good door entry. We shouldn't get screwed by the key hunters here. Beautiful. Nicely done. That was good. That was clean. There's a way that you can get a mock ball through going there. I've never really tried it. It's a cool looking technique. I don't know how free it is though. Yeah, I can't wait for the Switch too. I'm really excited for it. I'm excited to play some older Switch games, honestly, not so much the new ones like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I'm looking forward to playing those again. I was really cheesed. Actually, I was more choked than cheesed because I found out that with the DLC for Breath of the Wild, they still are going to charge you for it regardless. And so you have to get the DLC again, and I was really disappointed in that. But I didn't like the DLC that much for Breath of the Wild. I didn't think it was all that great. Really? Alright, well, let's just do that then. That was really weird. A little bit of a time loss, not a big deal. Excuse me. I'm not entirely sure what that drop was. It was a super missile. Very nice. Yeah, I just hope a lot of games, even like Metroid Prime Remastered, like for the Switch, I hope that gets like a Switch 2 upgrade. That would look amazing to play that in like super 4K res. Make it look better than anything that they can do on the computer for the most part. Come on. Getting the spin jump there can be such a pain sometimes. Everything looks good stats-wise, so this is nice. We have lots of missiles. That's why I farmed out of Kraid. I wanted to make sure I had enough stuff. We come into Bubble Mountain with like way too little items sometimes. That was really strange. I don't know. Both of those guys were acting really odd. Alright, give me a good Bubble Mountain so I can get some time back here. Please and thank you. I didn't get the missile shot, but we got a good Bubble Mountain, so that's good. And our missiles look good, so hopefully only a short farm on the way back. We can make some time back. Ain't gonna be no gold split, but this is gonna be a good time save. Yeah, that's not bad. That's really decent. Thanks, Thomas. Why did that feel like that door transition took longer than it should have? If we can get like one farm here, that would be incredible. We're looking for 3 supers on the way out of here. Nope, not a single one. There we go. I didn't get the D-boost. I didn't turn on my supers. I'm learning. I'm doing better. She wants the D-boost. They all do. Is there a time savings figure you could say every arm pump gives? I believe it just pushes Samus forward 1 pixel. And so in a course of a run, you can actually save several seconds, which is pretty massive if it's optimal. But even an arm pump here or there, like if you watch, like for example, like if you guys watch Shiny Zenny, who's currently the world record holder, he does arm pumps anywhere he can. And he actually is optimizing his arm pumps in certain areas that really kind of speed stuff up. He'll use his nails to actually go across the L and R buttons and really speed it up. That's how they were actually able to get the Bomb Frizo Skip RTA in the NTSC version of the game, which isn't allowed in speedruns, but whatever, because it's insanely difficult to do and it's not really viable, but it's possible. But yeah. I don't arm pump. The thing is I'm not a pro speedrunner by any stretch of the imagination. I wouldn't even consider myself good. I have a decent time, but I'm very inconsistent. If I was more consistent on a lot of these strats and made very few mistakes in runs, which is kind of saying like I'm perfect, but I'm not, I could consider it. Those guys are the real deal. But yeah, I don't arm pump optimally. I do it in areas where it's easy to do it, which I think is important. Ooh, we got a super early Shine Spark. That's nice. Delayed jump. Ugh. Too high. Oh my gosh, a pixel higher and I would have been done. Bro. All right, let's get a good... I should have practiced tower climb when I was practicing. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I morphed, bro. Oh no, 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 no! Don't do this to me, please. No, I was a little bit too far to the left. Stop it! Oh, stop! Oh, that drives me insane. Damn it! That was gonna be so good. That climb up was decent. Oh, that makes me sad. That was my bad though. I played like crap. Yeah, I'm not like those guys. I'm working on it. Man, that's too bad. That could have been a decent split. Yeah, now I can't deboost out. That's fantastic. Whatever, move on. We'll try to save that for the next one. Blame Greg, definitely. I'll blame both of you guys. It's definitely not my fault. This goes out to all the people that say that I'm cheating by not picking up grapple beam. I've had a few people message me and be like, I saw that video that you posted about you fighting Fantuna not having grapple beam, and I know that you're cheating and you shouldn't do that because, you know, you're lying to your audience. I was like, duly noted. Why? Oh man, I have no health. This sucks. This is actually far worse than I can explain because I have to take damage from Fantoon on purpose. Damn it. Hopefully I can get some good drops by when he first shows up and it's not just a fast. I don't want a fast. If you cheated, they would not. Well, the thing is though, I don't think they watch the runs at a certain point. Once it gets a bit higher, someone has to actually visually like just check to see if there's cheating happening. Please give me health. It's not enough. There's nothing I can do. Yeah. I came in with like very little health. There was very little that I could do. That really stuck. That stings. I knew that was gonna happen. We just had really bad RNG going in. That's okay. I was not happy with that. Everything up until Red Tower was good, but then it turned into garbage. Well, it wasn't just bad drops, but it was I lost a lot of health by screwing up Red Tower. That's on me. It wasn't going. No, but the thing, guys, it wasn't going that well. Like, trust me on this. It was not as good as you think it was. I appreciate it. I'm stoked about how excited you guys were. It was not a great run, unfortunately. It was the everything up until Red Tower, like missing Red Tower. Then I just played bad, really. That's all. If I had more health going into Fantoon, then I'd probably still be running. And maybe who knows what I could pull off, but it's too bad. Yeah, until Red Tower it was not bad. No complaints. Thanks for the follow. Cheers. I think today's gonna be not a PB day, but just work on some stuff day. Thing is we always chase after PBs, but for, you know, however many world records there's been, you know, that have changed hands, there's been 1,000 runs leading up to it, so it's speed running at this point when it's hard to make time is very punishing, and you really have to have a dedication that I'm working on improving, because, you know, it's just, you have to be okay with knowing that you're not going to get a PB today, and it might happen, it might not to be like negative about it, but just to have the understanding like today may not be my day, and tomorrow's probably not going to be my day either. I'm still at the point where I'm still getting gold splits, and so there's opportunities for me to make time. Damn it. So this is the part of speedrunning that I really despise, and it's kind of not fun. Oh, I angled down shot. Dang it. That was almost good, sort of. But yeah, we'll keep on working on it. In the meantime, if you guys could do me a favor and hit that heart button, drop a follow, head over to my YouTube and drop a follow over there. I need to delete. Yeah, I gotta do a bunch of work on the computer after stream today and get other things situated. We're almost right in the wheelhouse of where we need to be. I'm excited. I am excited. Thank you very much, Greg. Appreciate it. This run is already starting off a little bit better than the last one, so that's nice. Enjoying the team, there you go. I do have subs available on TikTok as well if you guys are interested, but I don't offer very much over there. There's a little bit more to be offered on the Twitch side. I had a video go kind of viral on my Facebook, which was nice. I posted a reel to Facebook and it got like, it's getting close to 30,000 views, which was exciting. It was the post of Ridley being dumb and not working properly. What perks is it when someone joins your team or whatever? What is that all about? Conductors on the high train. Nice. That was a good bombs time. That was a really messy BT fight, but whatever. I got my health, but I didn't get my missiles full. Alright, let's see if we can do this a little bit better here. Nope. Oh, we got them both though, that's nice. So then we should be able to fill up our missiles here. Alright, so that's better. I wonder if I should revert and learn the other strat where you run into the door and you press the shot button and angle down, and it just kills the enemies automatically. Everything cool? Always, dude. Always cool. How are you? Looking forward to playing some COD tonight. I got myself a new controller. Didn't really get to use it yesterday. I used it a little bit this morning, and I'm excited. Got my first Scuff controller. Did I bonk? I didn't bonk, but I also didn't get the right angle in. Oh, this is bad, dude. Well, we'll just get some extra stuff then, I guess. I don't know. That was bad. That was a really bad entrance. I'm glad that I just did a short hop mock ball to save it, but that's gonna be a probably between 3 and 5 second time loss. Getting the extra missiles there was nice though. That means that we won't have to worry too much coming out of Kraid, and maybe I can not farm as much. Do. Hello, Reinhardt. How are you? Good afternoon, sir. Super Metroid. That's the second time in a row we got up into. Which means it just is an optimal climb up out of there. There's a really nice green hill zone. Excuse you? Are you drunk? You must be drunk. That's the set. Why am I not able to knit? Yum, 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 yum. Alright, whatever. Just minor mistakes I'm making that I shouldn't be making. Play harder? What is that supposed to mean? What does that mean? I don't know what you're trying to tell me to do. You get to learn a new language, hey? What language are you learning? Relaxing for a bit, got out early. Dude, that's nice. Python. I think I've heard of that. That was a really good deboost, but once again, the P-shot is not opening the door. It's really strange. Shell scripting? What's that? I don't know anything about like computer coding and stuff like that. Well, that was not ideal, but whatever. Didn't get the wall jump. Did get that though, so that's nice. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Mr. Danner. Almost like Mr. Tanner. It's a good entry. Cue the acoustic guitar and sad music. It'd be so funny if every single time you had to have like a deep conversation with one of your parents based on like their mood, there'd be music playing. Nice. I'm really surprised that they didn't lift me. It's too bad. Is this a mod or it's just a speed run? Why would you ask if it's a mod just out of curiosity? Just wondering. Whoops, whatever. Oh man, this room is so bad. Damn. I do play mods from time to time, though. Hello, Apollo. How's it going, man? Guten Tag. You don't recognize? I got you. I got you. Oh, he didn't. I think I straggled just a little bit and I didn't get the deboost. He's supposed to be a little bit more over to the left there. That's okay, though. Once again, we're coming in with really, really good supers. So hopefully we don't have to farm too much on the way out. We're gonna lose a little bit of time here. This is not going to be a crazy good time save. It shouldn't be too much though. And what I mean by that is a PB, but 24 seconds ahead on this is actually really, really good. Let's just not screw it up, okay? If we can be consistent through the rest of this run, it's an easy, well, we're looking at a 47.15, which is insane. That's based on my best splits though, so that's not ideal. Whoa! 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 What in the super missiles? I went from okay, alright. Okay. That's very interesting. No, dude, I'm the worst in the world. Well, I just blew that time save of not having to farm so much. Damn. That's okay. Usually I only get one or I get no supers, and that time I got 4. You're doing okay? Well, I hope that okay for you is good. I know a lot of people that say they're doing okay and it means they're not doing well. It's different for different folks. I remember like back in my 20s and stuff when I was like still maturing, I'd tell someone that I was doing okay and they'd be like, "Oh, that's great." And I'm like, "Well, what I meant to say is I'm miserable." I used to be one of those guys that would make those vague posts on Facebook, just like, Nick is okay, or Nick is existing. And now I barely use Facebook. I don't know a lot of people my age that really use it consistently. Like, use it as their main platform anymore. I'm so over Facebook. I actually used to be a full-time streamer on Facebook. Was doing pretty good over there, but I don't know what they decided to do and how they decided to do it, but Facebook just is not it anymore. I remember like the first signing up for it just being like floored of how cool it was. And like you could talk to your family and friends and stuff. I will say that I do miss, I'm with Toast, I miss those days. They weren't all bad. MySpace. I never did MySpace. I never did MySpace very much. I had one. I was more of a Nexopia guy, and I think that was, I don't know if that was like a worldwide branded thing, and maybe I'm the only one that knows about it, but it was called Nexopia, and it was kind of cool. I always miss that second wall jump. I don't know why. Consistently. So the thing about Facebook is they invested $1 billion into the gaming platform, and then just as quickly as they did that, it didn't matter. That's got to be a gold split. No. So they invested $1 billion into the platform, which sounds like a good idea, but all they did is just try to give streamers more money and try to be like, stay on our platform, it's awesome. And that really wasn't that helpful. What would have been helpful is to build a better platform, more consistent support, and kind of create it like Twitch, but a little bit different. And they just were like, we're investing $1 billion by just giving it to streamers. Like, I made a lot of money, but yeah, the Meta VR stuff. Well, but the thing is I can't look at Meta as the ones that do well with that. I have a Meta Quest 3. I barely used it in the past little bit just because I need to buy lenses for it because my glasses don't fit in it anymore. Well, I got stuck there. I need to focus here for a second. Yeah, it's a better red tower. Greg? Tom is your friend, Greg? No. That's crazy. Always love the Metroid stuff. I prefer Metroid. I don't enjoy Kaizo. Well, let's put it, I never really liked Super Mario World, but I liked Kaizo. But I just can't go back right now for any reason. Like if there's a few people that make a hack, I'll boot it up and probably give it a go. But yeah, Kaizo and me we've kind of parted ways for the time being. I mean, even Dave doesn't do that anymore. It's kind of crazy. Kaizo really burnt a lot of folks out. Whoops, that was not planned. Yeah, he was big into shell. You bomb at the top there, because it gets the door opens first, and you don't have to deal with the rest of the animation. Oh, there's the big health drop. Nice. Douchebag. No, I wouldn't. I wasn't a massive fan of Grumpy's games. Nothing against Grumpy, his style didn't vibe with me. If Juzzcook made another hack, if Barb made another hack, Chris G, Valdio. There's a few people that if they made something, I would do it. Unfortunately, we had a bad pattern, so we lost a little bit of time. We're getting into that point now where bad fan tune patterns may cost a run. If you get a slow, it's not good. Yeah, I love Grumpy. I think he's a great dude. I just didn't him and Busby. I don't jive with their Kaizo style. When he made that hack for Dan, it was okay. I wasn't crazy about it. But then when they made that sort of duo hack, I really checked out. It was not for me. I think it was bad. I made it work though. I made it work! That was really, really bad entry. I just didn't like the way that hat looked. Like, I'm very much on visuals. That's why I don't really care for, like, Storks and a lot of hacks by, I can't even think of his name right now. I'm glad that that worked out. That was really going to be a bummer if it didn't. Alright, didn't get the deboost. That's okay. We can farm health across. I'm just going to go for this and see if I can get it. If I would have pressed down, maybe, but it was hard to say. We're going to lose some time here. That's okay. It is what it is. It was a really, 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 really bad attic. I'm going to lose a lot of time. We may be a second or two ahead, but that just means that my Meridia has to be solid. If I have a solid Meridia, then we'll have a nice time buffer and I can sort of try to just be focused. But I'm worried that that's not going to be the case, but that's okay. We'll get a run under our belt at the very least. It's not a, this is not a bad run leading up to this point. Actually, we might be a little bit more ahead than I thought. We're gonna boat. Oh, good morph ball, dipshit. Alright, 7 and 10 okay. Alright. Well, that's actually not as bad as I thought. I thought we were gonna be behind, so. Health is good, bombs are good, everything's good, so let's just keep rocking and rolling here. Power bombs are great. Solid. If we can have a really good section here, we could, and get a good bot tune, we might be able to pull off a gold split here. Because I can do a moonfall here because I have full on supers. And I am gonna go for the deboost here. Come on, baby! Yep. A little bit slower because I had to just be careful. Deboosting in that room is dangerous if you're not good at it, and I am not good at it. Okay, jump, please. Please jump. Okay, fine, I'm just gonna fall. That's so stupid. I hate that you can't see yourself there. Morsel, yes, thank you. No deboost there. That sucks. Come on. That was really bad. Might lose a little bit of time here. Hopefully not too much. Yeah, I've played them. The only one I've not played is Federation Force. That was really bad. I don't know if I'm gonna get high enough for this. It's gonna be close. Oh my gosh. I really screwed myself because I accidentally turned on my power bombs accidentally. I played every Metro game except for Federation Force. And if it's like actually starred Samus and not weirdos that... I don't know. You hate the 3D ones? I don't hate them. I don't think they're as good as the 2D games, but I definitely don't hate them. That was perfect. It's not gonna be a gold split, but it'll be close. Good. Alright, I'm gonna focus up here, guys. Drop a follow, share the stream, show some support. Here we go. That sucks, dude. Well, rip. I was gonna go for just a halfie just to kind of save it, but... Okay, so we just need to have a really good Dragon then, and we can manage to keep our time. I think I'm gonna skip doing full halfies for now and just do halfies. Just so we can try to be consistent and just practice the full halfies away from stream. Because missing it is so much worse than just not getting anything. Okay, come on, please, let's get this. Let's get this. No! I hate you! Can you stop swooping, please? Stop swooping, you piece of trash! Dude. What a crappy fight, man. That sucks. That could have been so much better. The fact that I'm not behind on more time. Okay, hold up. Hold up. I must have had a terrible Dragon in my PB. We're okay, 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 okay. Okay, all right. Dang. Still issue, nice. Nice try. I got the good stutter, but I guess I had the bad taps. All right, let's see if we can get Womple here. No, no Womple. That's okay. Good backup. If you're gonna talk crap, please spell right. Just playing. It's when it matters the most that those mistakes happen, unfortunately. Because if I would have got a good Dragon there, who knows how far ahead we could be. Probably another 30 seconds on top of it, I'm guessing. But I was struggling with the Dragon in practice anyway, so I think if I can work on that. But the fact that I'm still this far ahead in the run is kind of freaking scary. So I still need to kind of try to commit. The nice thing is that the rest of the run, there's not anything overly difficult with the exception of baby skip. That's about the most difficult thing coming up here. Health is okay. Everything is looking okay decently, so just gotta keep focused here. If we can have a really solid lower Norfair as well and maybe try to make some time back, we might be able to have a good buffer. I just need to try to be as consistent as possible leading from this point onward. Never was, so how is it still? Exactly. That was really solid room. I think the only person that could say skill issue if I make a mistake in this are people that actually also run this game. Those are the only people that can talk crap. Like if Oat showed up and he's like, wow, skill issue, I'd be like, yeah, obviously. I think I might be too low. Do zero mission? I'll stick with this, thanks. Zero mission's a great game, though. Oh, I didn't get the door open. I got the D-boost, though. Alright. Shut up, shut up, Basher. Space jump. Like jumping in the air, you mean? Yeah, it's just an item called space jump that you get in this game. It's first introduced in Metroid 2. Damn it. Benny, thanks for the raid, man. I apologize, I'm really focused. We have a decent potential time save here. But thank you very much, sir. I hope you had a good stream. Thousands of times, Mr. Danner. Whoa, look at that short hop mock ball, bro. Do you see that? Holy crap. Oh, no, dude! I can't believe I missed that down grab. That's such a shame. That's a huge time loss. Oh, butt farts. Okay, that sucks. That really sucks. Also, my health is kind of trash. Yeah, that's a really great hack, though. I got mad love for that hack. All right. I'm shaking a little bit. That was good. Just don't want to early jump here. Thanks, man. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for the raid. You guys, enjoy what you see. Drop a follow. I stream Metroid a lot. I used to play Kaizo, but you might see it every so often. Wouldn't count on it, but Metroid's my jam. It's the only thing I can say that I'm better at Benny at. He does everything else better. Just got a bad drop, unfortunately. I'm gonna stay low and just hope that the second one jumps big. No. It's okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. I'm not gonna try to go through this one, I'll just chill. I think I'm just gonna do this. Daddy, chill. Steve-O, what's up, guy? It's good to see you, man. I didn't get the full beam charge on the way through, so that's okay. Health is okay. If I have a good fight with Ridley, we'll be all right. Losing probably a little bit of time here, so I gotta stay focused. Super NT. FX Pack Pro and a Super NT. Please die fast. We're still ahead. We're gonna lose a little bit of time, but we're still ahead. Hey, Elsace. If I don't get a PB on this run, that's okay. I'm really happy with a lot of the things that I've done thus far. It's a little unfortunate that we're not able to bust anything out, but... I don't know, I must have jumped a little bit too late. I'm surprised that that other charge shot didn't kill him. It usually does. It was really weird. Oh, I got stuck, damn it. What's up, Super Dad Bod? I shot too early, I must have. I'm just trying to go as fast as possible so maybe we can get some time back. I don't know what my G4 split is like, but I know for sure that I gotta get baby skip. If I don't get baby skip, the run's over. It's just gone. I'd like to see if I can make some time back. That would be just wonderful. Yo, what's up, turtle guy? There we go. Super missed the elevator. Dang! I should go back, hey? I don't know, Gigawatts. It just is. Did I do that in a previous run? Is that why you guys are making fun of me? I must have. Well, that was really bad. Oh, that was so bad. All right, we made some time back. That's beautiful. All right. I don't like this part. This part scares me because I know I'm gonna screw it up. My hands are shaking. I want to get a PB today. I would be invested. I would be invested. Yo, Greg, thanks very much. Chasing that dragon, seriously. I've got PB withdrawals. Alright, I need to focus. I need to focus. I'll warm up my hands a little bit. I'm a little worried about my super count here. I'm gonna kill the final Metroids with 5 regular missiles here. I'm worried about my super count. Alright, we're good. Oh, dude, I screwed that up. I should have practiced that before I decided to go for it, whatever. I knew I have to jump earlier than later. Okay, come on. Let's get this skip. Oh, please do this, Nick. Don't screw this up. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. We got it. All right, finish strong. Finish strong. The only downside is I have to be really careful with my missiles fighting Mother Brain. I have to be perfect. And if I screw it up, then it's over. I didn't get full super, so I don't have that buffer. Okay, shoot me again, please. I'm getting really unlucky here. It's over. Alright, I have to come back, and I just, yeah. Really unlucky with that. It's over, guys. Yeah, it's over. Well, we try again. That sucks so much. That was a really bad Zeb skip. Mother father. Alright, see you everybody. There's almost 70 people watching now. Everyone's just gonna be like, later. You suck. Why am I not getting that second jump? That super blows. And unfortunately, I don't know what happened, but I started using a few missiles, and that just screwed me. If we would have had an extra super going into that, we would have been fine. But we didn't get 10 missiles, or 10 supers, we had 9. Alright. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll load up the game so you can just hear some music and I'll be right back. Mother father. I'm gonna do another run. I just gotta go to the bathroom and just kind of chill a little bit, but I'll be right back. We'll do another run, okay? Oh, man, I'm still shaking. I hate that. Play all over again. Nice. That's the biggest compliment that anybody can give me when they watch any sort of speed run is like, oh dude, I forgot about this game. This is such a cool game. I'm gonna go back and play it. And like, I hear that on a weekly basis. I either hear that or I like Metroid Prime better. It's a better game. Or my favorite is, hey, that music where that hot area, did they use that and steal it from Metroid Prime for Magmore Caverns? Oh man. I need to get down to Turian with more possible PBs so I don't crack under the pressure. Well, for a lot of younger people, that's probably why everyone's really excited about Metroid Prime 4. I'm excited about it, but I was more hyped for Dread than I was for Metroid Prime 4. I'm kind of whatever with Prime 4 just because it's been such a rumored, long existing game. Yeah. Oh, nice wall jump there, ding dong. Or whatever, we'll just run with it. Get a 41. Better buckle up. I'm watching you until you hit this. If I hit a PB today, that would be great, but I wouldn't count on it. I like your name though. Good old Sid call. Sid Alphys. Which Final Fantasy is that from? I'm still shaking. Look at my hand. I'm still shaking. I'm not putting on. I'm not putting on. When you've put as much time into speedruns than I have and you have a PB possible going into Turian, your hand shakes. I'll believe it when I see it. Exactly. It wasn't a bad run though. Like I was really, I said it. I did say at, like, if I don't get a PB, that I'm still happy with that. And that was really good because everything else, like there was some mistakes obviously, but like everything was solid leading up to Turian. There wasn't a lot of like, you know, most of my PBs are like, I'm in the red. Oops. And I find a way to manage to pull it back, but that was pretty solid all the way through. I feel like Sid Alphys is either from 12 or 16. I didn't really play a lot of Final Fantasy 16. Wasn't my jam. I'm more of a 6 guy. I love Final Fantasy 6. I think it's my favorite Final Fantasy. It's not my favorite RPG. I think I like Chrono Trigger just a little bit more. My top three RPGs of all time are in order from first to third. First to Super Mario RPG, then Chrono Trigger, then Final Fantasy 6. Remember a guy convincing me in high school that Final Fantasy Mystic Quest was the best Final Fantasy ever. I wasn't friends with him for very long. I don't want to be friends with anybody that thinks that's the best Final Fantasy. I'm not on the train that Final Fantasy VII is the best, but it's way better than Mystic Quest. I think Final Fantasy VII is considered a lot of people's favorite because of the system it came out on, the time it came out on. There was a lot of things running for it. It really was a game of its time, especially in the you know, late 90s. Jonathan, I'm gonna make a statement about you, and I know I'm right without even having to really confirm it. Alright, let's reset that. I whiffed one of my missiles. That was bad. I don't want to I want to reset off of that. What's my favorite Final Fantasy game then? 6. Definitely 6. Jonathan, your favorite system of all time is the Super Nintendo. Boom. Did it. Knew it. If Final Fantasy 6 is the best, and this is the best Metroid, then your favorite system has got to be a Super Nintendo. It's just got to be. There's I refuse. If you say some crap like, no, I'm into the ColecoVision, I'm gonna ban you. I'm just gonna get rid of you from the stream because we don't need that kind of energy here. I literally have a shirt that says Coleco on it. I'm like the biggest fan. Commentar. See, Greg knows my energy. Shut up, man. Yeah, back in the day when there was only one button, that was good for me, man. Only need one button. Control pad? No, give me my stick, man. I like playing with a controller that looks like a penis. I'm kidding. That was mean. NES Metroid is king. Are you just wanting to go away? Is that what's happening? NES Metroid is king? Give me a break. I'm sorry, I don't know if you're trolling or not, but it's not. It's definitely not. Mean streamer said the P word. How does... Okay, I understand that I'm mean, but why would you tie that with me saying the word penis? I don't understand. I said penis, but I'm a mean... I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Just trying to speed run. Much better. Sister used to get these magazines 321 Contact that have basic scripts in them. I learned how to code off a Commodore. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I didn't see the first comment. Yeah, I guess you're into that. I think the only early console I ever played was like an Atari 2600. Oh, you have to be able to nag a friend. I've never heard it used that term though. I was pretty sure that nagging only was possible from couples in a relationship. All right, let's keep going. If I can't pull anything together, I might just boot up a randomizer for you guys so that we actually have a nice full stream today. I'm having a hard time calming down. I was really hoping I could get that PB. That would have been so nice. Oops. I knew I was in a full-blown relationship with my wife. I didn't know it was with a random, you know, Twitch viewer. Not random. Stream to him. Gotcha. I hated the Atari. There's not a lot that Atari ever did that I was impressed with. So I was born in '89. My first actual, like, solid console that I played, remember growing up, was the Super Nintendo. I don't know anybody would be like, screw that Nintendo, I want to play Atari. But that feeling's probably not shared with those that actually grew up with the Atari in the 70s and 80s and whatever. Worst console was a Virtual Boy. I enjoyed my time with the Virtual Boy that I played. I only played like one game on it for like a half an hour. Every time I see it pop up on Facebook Marketplace, I want to buy one. That's one of those systems that was bad, but I don't care. I thought it was neat. Regardless of what Nintendo thought of that system, it had such a short shelf life. Such a bummer. Oh, thanks for the good luck, dude. Have a good rest of your day.
Good luck.
Thanks. I had to explain it to my kids why I need a light on my Game Boy. Did you have one of those worm lights? I had a worm light. Bad drops. They have, oh, see, I'm thinking of the Game Boy. I had a worm light for my Game Boy. I don't think I had one for the Advance. I didn't know they released a light for it. Not that I'm surprised that they did. I just don't think I ever seen it. And then the SP came out, and I think it had a backlit screen, I thought. It's amazing to me that it took Nintendo that long to figure out that a backlit screen's probably a good idea. I was always getting lost in this game. It can be a little confusing your first time through. I got lost in Dread a lot when I first played it. I still get lost in Dread a little bit. Because there's so much, like, backtracking. But I don't like backtracking in Metroid games personally. I've never been a fan of it. I don't think it's a good design for Metroid games is backtracking. And everything after Super Metroid was a lot of backtracking. Now, I guess I don't backtrack because I'm speedrunning, but technically you do, like, if you play this game, like, the way it's supposed to be played, there is a little bit of backtracking. But, like, you kind of go from area to area to a certain extent. Especially after Rex Ship. After Rex Ship, you kind of go to Meridia, and then you go to Lower Norfair, and then Bob's your uncle. Well, I don't know who your uncle is, but... Need to finish Dread? You do. One of the best boss fights and I think it's the best boss fight in the franchise, I think, is Ravenbeak, without a doubt. Best boss fight ever. It was tough my first playthrough. That game was cool because every subsequent time I played that game when it first came out, I played it a lot. I saw the game go from being quite difficult to getting a lot easier for me, which was cool. The improvements on Dread were seen a lot quicker than when I started speedrunning this game, but I think the mechanical nature of this game is a little bit more difficult in speedrun terms. Just based on all the different little things that I have to do to optimize. And one little mistake can just throw that all out the window. And that's the thing that I despise about this game, is that you can't really make a lot of mistakes. One or two mistakes and your run's kind of over. Depending on your skill level, but even then. Alright, so we've taken a little bit more damage than I really would have appreciated, but hopefully we'll be okay. It's the third time we've missed that. Thank you for the follow. Oops. Yeah, bomb jumping is definitely acquired taste. It's not a given. I've learned how to do bomb jumping relatively well. Not the Lower Norfair timed bomb jumps, but it took me a while. It wasn't until I started doing randomizers where I kind of figured out the timing of it. Really worried about my health right now. Because I took all those extra hits on the way down. I think I'm gonna try to farm these guys just to kind of make sure I have enough health. You know what? No, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. See, I can't wait for my new controller pads to come in. Because that should have been a bomb drop. There's no reason that shouldn't have. I think I'm gonna notice some like very appreciated improvements once my pads show up. Oh, he actually dropped a little bit of health. That's kind of nice. We're gonna be a little bit behind here. Might be losing time already. No, not quite. Got 32 people watching on TikTok right now. If you guys aren't following the stream, would you do me a favor and hit that follow button? I would really appreciate it. Especially if you're having a good time. If you're not enjoying the stream and you're just hanging, that's fine, but... Alright. Oh, I missed the quick kill. Never mind, don't follow me. It's not worth it. That is not a gold split. How dare you? I can't believe I asked you guys to follow me and then I just mess up the fight. Don't follow me. Take it back. Unfollow. Follow when it's deserved. That is not deserved. Thank you, said so. Later, T-Con. Later, everybody. Too late, already followed? Well, then I'm gonna ban you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna ban you. I said unfollow! I'm sorry if you heard that. I had to let it go. Sorry, ladies, I'm taken. Resets do happen, yeah. I don't know how long you've been watching, but I was on a really good pace, decent pace getting into Turian. I used all of my skill in that moment. I still biffed it. As long as it wasn't solid, no. Who do you think I am, Greg? Do you think I poop fart? I do not poop fart. That was probably one of the only few times that I made it noted that I ripped one. That's so sad, dude. I farted and I lost like 10 viewers. That you guys are... People fart, man. Everybody poops. Oh, I got... Door locked. Farts. That's okay. I'll still go for it. You just started? Nice. High five. Usually, like, I do pass gas a lot. Can't believe I'm talking about this. But I make sure that it's not, like, noticeable. How am I today? I'm okay. I don't know how I'm feeling, honestly, but I think I'm okay. Sharding accidentally in public isn't fun. What if you do it on purpose, though? Is it fun? There's a thought. So you gotta look at the world in different ways. You know, it's funny, Backwood. I've said it for a long time, specifically when I was just streaming on Facebook, that anybody that denies the fact that they've pooped themselves accidentally is a liar, and you shouldn't trust them. Anybody who you know, I'm not gonna give you all the details of any of my, you know, incidents. If there's been more than one, I don't know. I know there's one at least. But anyone who is prudish enough to say that that's never happened to them, I can't trust them with anything. It takes longer to get to the intro in this game than actually playing it. Exactly. Exactly. I live by 2 rules. Don't trust anybody who said they've never sharded themselves. And don't trust assistant trailer park supervisor with no shirt on. That's it. Everything else is free game. Miles Davis. Who's watching WrestleMania this weekend? It's not the ladies where Sarah has to worry about. What's up, Buckhead? I didn't see that. Oh, man. Every baby is probably sharded. And how embarrassing is that? We should start a campaign of shaming babies for poop farting. Yeah. Drifting Shades watching some wrestling. Nice. I definitely get to watch all of Saturdays, but I don't know how much of Sundays I get to watch, and I'm kind of sad about it. Decent. It just notifies the rest of the world that Samus is here, and so the planet kind of comes to life after the beam shows up. There's actually a few different locations where the beam can show up as well. Well, I don't know who Samus's brother is, so I'm gonna say it's not canon, because I think I'd know. Is that from, like, Captain N or something like that? Until you can destroy the evidence. Wow. I mean, it's, like, it's understandable. It's embarrassing. And the fact that you just told all of us tells us that we're all family here. Thanks for the fall. What's my best time? 2 seconds. I used a Game Shark though. It's a 48:45. It was almost gonna be a little bit less than that, but I didn't get the PB. Stupid Zeb skipping me and being all nervous and crap. After baby skip is like the least scary thing. I can't believe I let it go on a friggin' Zeb skip. That's such a bummer. Thanks for the fall. Some form of comic. Yeah, probably like Captain N, the Game Master. I've never seen it or read it or anything like that. I support Shinmi Babies for anything they do. Nick is called for Crusade. No. I don't want to be the poster boy for that. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Best game ever! That's right. No, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest is better. Remember that? From before? What's my PB so far? It's a 48:45. 48 minutes, 45 seconds. Never played Tactics, actually. Not once. SMC3 is better. Not wrong. I do those on Fridays. I'm looking forward to the next one. Yeah, I haven't posted my PB yet. I don't know why. Probably because I thought I was gonna get another one soon and then... Thank you for the follow. Can you guys do me a favor and just smash the crap out of that like button on TikTok? I want to see if we can get to like 10,000 likes to start with. That'd be kind of cool. No, I wasn't able to. I screwed up a section, unfortunately. Lost the run. Didn't have enough missiles and I missed Zeb skip. It was unfortunate. That was really bad. Yo, brand new Prime sub. Let's go, baby. Thank you so much. Drifting Shade with a Twitch Prime. You can sub on Twitch for free using your Amazon Prime. Did you guys know that? I think Fusion's a really cool game. It's not my favorite. I don't like the way that Samus controls. She's too stiff for me, but it makes sense based on the storyline, and I'm okay with it. I enjoy the game, but I don't. It's definitely not even remotely my favorite. All right, I need some missiles. We're in trouble here. Oh wait, the new PB is gonna happen soon. Absolutely. Once I get a little bit more consistent and just kind of work at it and get a better Meridia, then it's in the bag. Get good. Yeah, trying. Thanks for all the follows as well on. Yo, 10,000 already. Holy crap! TikTok, fam. I don't know how to talk like a cool guy. I'm an influencer. Because I just told you to influence. I influence you to like my stream. You prefer a loose Samus? Hey, you. Cut it out. This is a family show here. You prefer a loose Samus? Dude, that's the comment of the day right there. 11,000. Mr. Beast, how do you Prime sub? You go to my Twitch. Vatsternick on Twitch, and then it should show an icon to link your Amazon account Prime with Twitch Prime. It's not too difficult, I don't think. But you have to have an active Amazon Prime account, and then you have to resub every month on the date that you resubbed or something like that. And then you just gotta send me a pint of your blood, and we're in like a dirty shirt. I missed it. Yo, thank you for the rose. I didn't get a super, that's bad. I influenced you to belch. That's nice. A little sloppy, but we made it work. Is it possible to beat the game without Vari suit? Yep. I need to farm first some supers here. Please give me supers. We're having a bad start to the run, but that's okay. So yeah, you can do hell runs. Like I've done a reverse boss order fighting. So in order for you to get Varia suit and survive in Norfair heated rooms, you need Varia suit and you need to fight Kraid. Well, in a reverse boss order, Kraid's the last boss that you fight, so you fight Ridley first. It's very difficult. You need a lot of health. Moving around is really, really slow. So that in its base is possible. You can do those things without it, so you don't necessarily need Varia's suit to beat the game. You do need to have enough health to survive the fight with Mother Brain. So Mother Brain does obviously a ton of damage to kind of get you into the state of the cutscene with the baby Metroid. The way we do it in speedruns is we need at least 3 E-tanks to beat this game. So I don't need another one technically, because if I think Mother Brain does 300 damage when she does her final beam, and if she gets you at like below 100 health and you're beeping or something like that, it's below 100 health, Samus can't do anything, she can't move. That's really bad. And that starts the cutscene. I'm sort of having a hard time explaining it because I'm trying to play good and I'm not playing good and I'm not explaining it good either. But yeah, so you can do it without Varia's suit. You just need, when she does the final beam attack, to kind of put you, what the hell? To put you in, like, you know, the cutscene phase before the baby Metroid saves you. Excuse you. Alright, fine, whatever. I'm playing like garbage. Yeah, you just need 6 E-tanks. 6 full E-tanks, and then you'll be fine. If you do the normal 3 and try to get the cutscene, Mother Brain will just kill you, because you take way more damage because of it. So I'm a little distracted because I'm trying to do 2 things at the same time to make something sound right and also play well. But it is possible to beat it without Varia's suit. It's difficult because you could also do it without Gravity Suit as well. That's a little bit more difficult because yo, thanks for the follow on Twitch, appreciate that. It's more difficult because getting around in Meridia without Gravity Suit is awful, but again, it's possible. Just not fun. It really sucks. 14,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you guys. Gosh, your thumbs must just be getting so sore. I'll never complain about sore thumbs again. I appreciate everybody watching today. It means a lot. Thank you. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Alright, so that didn't work, so we have to do that. And hopefully climb up well enough. Alright, decent backup. Not ideal. I didn't get enough run speed. Made it work. Yeah, this is not a good run. We're still ahead, so whatever. It is what it is. We're just going to consider this a practice run so I can work on some stuff. It's called a D-boost. A lot of games in the 90s had, you know, very like knockback techniques. Just I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. It's kind of annoying, but it's knockback. But the way it's, for whatever reason, if I turn Samus in the direction that she gets hit, so if I get hit on a certain side, but I manage to take advantage of that and hold the B button, it's I can't explain it in this instance just because I'm focused. But basically I can kind of force Samus to move in the direction of the way that she's hit, and we call it D-boosting. There's lots of really strange techniques that we use to kind of optimize speedruns. D-boosting, short charging, lots of different things, and depending on the kind of run you're doing. Like for me, I'm doing short charging so that I can get my speed boost faster than I normally would, and it involves pressing the A button on certain frames in the speed boosting running animation that causes Samus to sort of get her speed boost a little bit faster than normal. You can actually get it lightning fast, and if you watch a TAS, they actually optimize it significantly more because it's not a real player. It's a, you know, it's tool assisted. We do another one here And if I can nail this, I can do a cool little speed ball. Am I going to wreck ship now? No, I'm not in wreck ship. Not where Fantoon is. Definitely not. I don't know what show you're watching, but I'm definitely not in wreck ship. Yo, another fresh Prime sub. Let's go. Thank you so much, Crazy. Let's go. You guys, thank you. The positioning was bad. I don't understand why that didn't work. That felt really, really good, but strat didn't work with the X factors. We're not gonna get it. We're gonna be behind here. I might continue it just so I get some more practice on some other stuff. But we're gonna be severely behind on the speed run, unfortunately, just because we didn't get the X Factor strat to work. What's my opinion on the Prime series? I think they're fantastic. I don't like them nearly as much as the side-scrolling games. But yeah, I think they're great. Thank you again, both to Drifting Shade and Crazy Android, for the brand new Prime subs. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. Yeah, oh, sorry, I should have mentioned that. You can't do it through the app. You have to do it through the browser. And you have to resub every month. It doesn't do it automatically like a tier 1. I guess it's Twitch's way of like trying to limit it to a certain extent. It's a perk, but they don't want you using it. They want to actually see you spend money. I appreciate it nonetheless. Almost at 16,000 likes. I asked for 10,000. You guys are already on the way to 20,000. Thank you very much. I haven't looked at the splits, and I don't think I will. I know I'm behind, but... excuse you, I shot a... Did I not shoot a super missile at you? I guess I didn't. Well, that's the kind of nice thing about the Prime, is it doesn't really cost you anything, right? But thank you, regardless. You went and did the effort, and yeah, that's very much appreciated. I need to farm in the next room here because I don't have enough health to get across, so I can't really speed this up. So this, if I somehow PB this run, then I'm gonna have some nice time save in Rex ship, but we're just gonna go for it. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I do randomizers from time to time as well, guys. Fridays come in. We're gonna do an SMZ3 on Fridays, so be sure to look into that. That is a Zelda Metroid randomizer that I like doing. It's a lot of fun, really chill. I think today and tomorrow we're just gonna focus on speed runs though. It's 26 seconds behind, so not ideal. I figured that. We just got unlucky with our X Factor and Fantoon. Lost a lot of time. Health is really, really bad. Power bombs, I need to farm up a few power bombs. We can get some health going down Red Tower, so we should be okay. We won't lose a whole lot of time. If we can try to be consistent and just kind of keep driving through, we might be able to pull some time back, but I'd like to go into Turian and not have the weight of a possible PB on my shoulders, so I'm gonna try to just continue this run, even though I'm not gonna PB it. And then the other thing is like with speedrunning, like if I do a segment faster than I've ever done it, it's called the gold split, and so we can bring our sum of best down. I don't believe, yeah, our sum of best is 47. I'd like to get it, all right, I'd like to get it below 47. That would be kind of cool. The reality is that you're not going to get a PB every day. It's just par for the course for speedrunning. So I can practice a few things. Alright, Got some good health. That's good. We're gonna do the deboost here. Once I start getting that first deboost a little bit more consistently, I'll work on the other one that's in there. Not as much as you'd think, but there's some that can really affect things in a way that kind of makes the run unbeatable. But because of how much control you truly have over Samus, it kind of creates its own really weird body RNG of just making mistakes. The one thing that sucks about it though, Jacob, is that bad RNG can carry on in a run, and one bad moment can affect the rest of the run in a way that just kind of puts you at a position where you just cannot progress and you're just kind of stuck. And it happens very early on. If I leave Kraid with a lot less than I should items wise, I can't really be optimized and it just continues to pull me down. So bad RNG is bad enough as it is, but it just kind of can continue throughout the run and you just can't really make a lot of time back. That was a whiff there. That's a very difficult mock ball to do. I still struggle with that one. Boss fights for the most part has some of the most RNG in the game. You can sort of try to limit that by understanding movements and stuff like that. Good fight. Might get some time back after that. Ooh, bad drops. Bad drop. Actually, you know what? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. If we can get a full halfie and a good Dragon, even though it's a bad run, I'd still be really, really stoked about it. I might even just, like I said, just do the halfie for now. No, I'll just go for it. I can do it on occasion. Nice. Oh, it's just a halfie. All right. I didn't jump high enough. That's okay. Great backup, though. Fantastic backup in that room. Room's called Coliseum, I believe. It's very unlikely that we can really be in the positive after this room, but what the heck? If we have a good Dragon, you never know. It just sucks if I have a good segments here and I'm coming in so far behind. All right, we didn't get our Shine Spark here before, so let's work on our... Here we go. Good. It was a little too early, a little too low. Whoa, 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 whoa! One, two, three, four. I didn't hit him. And I went straight up. Alright, fight's not going well. Oh well. We'll still get a little bit of time back. That was a really bad Dragon fight. It's better than the first one that we did, but that was still really bad. That is one of the most difficult fights to optimize in the speedrun. A lot of people are probably thinking, why don't I just get grapple beam? And we don't get grapple beam in the speedrun. It would take too long to grab it. I can't believe I just messed that up. Whatever. And so, you know, continuing on your question there, Jacob, obviously we've got a lot of RNG when it comes to Dragon, just because we don't know where he's going to pop from. We don't know if he's going to swoop, if he's going to goop immediately, and there's not a lot you can do to manipulate that. Ridley is one of the easiest, hardest bosses because you can manipulate him pretty aggressively. Man, I always seem to miss the angle shot. But yeah, we can manipulate Ridley pretty hardcore. If you fight Kraid optimally, you're in that room for like 20 seconds. It's not long. And same with Fantoon. If you know how to do Dopplers, the only thing that's random is just the position he spawns in. But you should be able to, you know, have a decently good fight with him. But Dragon is really the one that can be such an unbelievable pain. Optimally, it shouldn't take too long, but I'm still trying to improve. And the reality is, speedrunning this game is to get past my level, it takes great skill, RNG, and just solid gameplay. There's a lot that needs to be done to have solid runs, and it's just consistency on top of everything else. It's gnarly. 17,500 likes on TikTok. Thank you guys. Today was one of the highest numbers I've seen on TikTok in a while. I think I saw it close to 70 people watching. That was really, really cool. Would have been cooler if I would have got a PB. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I think I fall and then an angle up shot and it kills it and opens the door. I think that's why I messed that up. Oh, that's been happening a little bit too much lately. I turned around a little too quickly, couldn't get it. Oh, dude, I've been struggling with that room so many times lately. Yo, Sid, you're the man. I appreciate that. Didn't get the mock ball. Do you need ice beam? Didn't that slow you down? So there's two ways that it's worth getting. The first way is early for those that have trouble getting up Red Tower and different areas like that. I get late ice because I don't need it until now. And if I get ice early, it doesn't allow me to do certain techniques. Now at this point, I don't have any special beam techniques, so having ice beam is just gonna help with certain areas and freezing guys. Freezing allows them to stop moving, and then I can actually try to do better kill moves. But it also, like, the biggest plus is it just does more damage, and so not having ice would actually cause me to have to spend way more time fighting Ridley. And there's just a few techniques that having ice just makes things a little bit smooth, and plus we need ice to freeze the Metroids in the Metroid room. That's probably the biggest thing. But having ice before where I'm at just slows me down tremendously, so it's always good to have it. So yes, ice is definitely needed for most speed runs. You can do low percent speed runs where you don't grab ice, but it just causes some later sections to be way more difficult and take way more time. It would take longer for me to go all the way down and go all the way around, and just keeping the jumps makes it a little bit less painful to get around. So currently Ridley is actually dead, for those that don't know. He actually has a weird way of dying. You can kill him and he can still do damage to you. He's kind of a douche. Not a lot of health coming out of here. That's okay, we're actually, that's not bad. I want to see if I can YOLO this and get a gold split. God dang it. Alright. Well, that's not good.
Oh, hi.
What's up, Incentive? Long time. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the jump here. Ugh, there we go. I lied. I got it. That was really close though. Thank you for the fall. Yep, I knew that was a gold split. Whoa, that was a 3-second gold split. Let's freaking go. Yes. Finally down to 46. That was 3 seconds faster? Wow, I'm so stoked about that. This is not a bad run after all. The whole run has just been bad, Enigma. But that gold split, man, that's 3 seconds faster. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. Super pleased with that. Almost had a PB earlier and we're getting a gold split, so there's improvements being made, so I'm really happy with that. There will be a day when we don't get gold splits and we barely improve. And then stuff like that will happen, and that's fun. I know I messed up the Zeb skip, and that's a given, but I also got screwed with my missile count too with the miss of that PB a little while ago. Now that we have full missiles, there should be no problems. Oh, dude, I'll finish the run. I let go of B just a little bit too early and yeah, that's my bad. That was bad. I've seen strays to lower your HP prior to the baby meeting. Well, strats. I mean, you're still gonna lose time by getting caught. A lot of people will ask, is doing baby skip actually faster? And in the process of getting it properly, which I did get on my first runs for that matter, so at least it's I'm 1-1 today. One got, one loss. It is faster because you don't have the process of having to re-heal. And you're already dealing with, oh, I forgot what I was doing there for a second. Oh, that was I shot the thing at the wrong spot. I think I screwed it up again. Man, I'm getting hosed by the baby skip, or the Zeb skip here. I don't usually screw this part up. This is new. Whatever. Just something else that we need to work on in the future. I think I'm gonna boot up a randomizer after this chat. I think I pushed my luck a little bit too much today. We'll get back at it again tomorrow, but I'll keep streaming. I'm just not sure if I should do a map rando or if I should do just a regular old Varia randomizer. What do you guys prefer, map rando or Varia randomizer? Varia? That's kind of what I'm leaning with. Alright, well, we'll do a Varia then. Is there a way to avoid it? No. No, it's part of the... why don't we just do the weekly? Yeah, we'll just do the weekly. No, you can't avoid this attack. It's whoa, what is that sprite? Oh, cool. Oh, we're choosing that sprite. Hell yeah. Is there anything else that are new sprites for this? Crest? Who's Crest? Oh, we see a lot of changes. Alright, and I can upload once I'm done this run, I can upload the rando and we'll do that. It's a cutscene trigger. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It has to happen. My favorite thing is doing baby skip and then going, it's not canon, because how did you steal my health? But she must have stolen health from someone else. No PBs today. Got close with one. We got a gold split on this one. I'm really happy with it. So all things considered, I think today was a success when it came to speed runs. We'll continue to work on it. Now, before anybody, I know there's someone in the chat, either on TikTok or Twitch, going, So, hey Nick, do you save the animals? I'm gonna tell you now I'm not saving the animals. Well, Nick, you're not gonna get a PB, so you might as well. No. I have morals. I don't save animals. I let them burn. Regular animals, like actual, like real life animals, dude, I love animals. I have a cat. He's awesome. I love dogs. I love lots of animals. Oh, I didn't, I ran too far. I couldn't get the moonfall. So before you guys get all up in arms and be like, wait, why is he not saving the animals? I am a monster. Sorry. Not even sorry. Samus canonically saves the animals. See, exactly, like, I don't have to do anything. This is a different Samus. This is speedrun Samus. She's not required to save the animals, and neither am I. So, don't get upset. Go watch a streamer who does save the animals if it really bothers you. Name 100 animals if you love them so much. A green cat, a blue cat, a red cat, a big cat, a small cat, a loud cat, a quiet cat, a sort of loud cat, a really loud cat, a crazy loud cat. Do you need me to keep going? Because I can if you want. Well, GG's. We'll save the splits on that. We brought our sum of best finally down below 47. That's very exciting. Okay. Save the splits. Baby skip sharded all over the place. All over the place. Alright, I'm gonna load on the randomizer and boot everything up. Give me like 2 minutes and then we'll get back into playing some Metroids. We're just gonna do the weekly and then we'll call it there. Cause your boy's gonna jump into Verdansk one of these days. I haven't played Warzone forever, man. What's up, RJ? Game Guru Mike, what's up, guy? He's the game guru and his name is Mike. If you're hearing all those noises, it's my computer doing them. So don't worry. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Metroid hacks. Paste. So while I am running on Super Nintendo hardware, essentially with a cartridge, I'm able to load hacks right onto that cartridge. So it's not necessarily emulation, but it's not also super faithful. But this is the only way that I am able to play randomizers and random games on my stuff. Just save the damn animals? No. I'm gonna save them even less than I do. I do it sometimes out of compassion, but you guys are just being mean to me now. All right, let's post this here. Emo tracker. We're not doing G4. We're doing just a regular old one. Where is it here? Install packages. Items only, standard, auto track. I'm not gonna bother moving it. I'd rather keep it where it is and then just save it for Friday. All right, let's check out this weird rainbow sprite. I think it was called. Shot, jump, dash, item select, item cancel, up, down. Controller setting on moonfall. Oh, okay, maybe I don't like this sprite. Oh, no, it's cool. That... Not sure how I feel about this. I can't not remember the last time I did just a straight up old Varia randomizer. It's been a minute. The nice thing about doing randomizers is I still get opportunities to practice certain things. So it's not a complete loss. It's like, oh, you're not speedrunning, you're not gonna get better. No, that's not actually the case. Oh, look at me get... Don't go in the pits on a randomizer, but when you get to do speedrun, he falls in the wall. Ooh, X-ray, nice. And Billy May's room, but wait. There's more. Missile. See them randomized? Gross. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure if I hit that falling rock, I die. Pretty sure. Getting like Kirby vibes from this sprite here. Oh crap. Okay, yeah, we'll go into Brinstar. I was thinking about going back up, but I think we'll just keep on going through here now that we got plasma and we can kill those guys easily enough. Plasma? I was like, he hasn't said anything yet. What is something wrong with him? But no, Badger's just thinking. I have to hopefully get some power bombs here soon because I don't have any bombs, but I may, oh, never mind, here we go, there's my answer. We'll have to go back and farm in a different spot in a bit if I don't get any more. Plasma? Darn right, it's a randomizer, my friend. Whoa, okay. I'll take that. Baby seed! Baby seed! It's just a different website that I pull randomizers from. There's a few that you can do. It's just the website. It's called Very Randomizer. It has a whole bunch of different categories. Hard Way to Hell, Scavenger, Countdown, Chozo. This is just the weekly that they make a weekly randomizer and people play it. Gonna go throw the milk and pacifier. Thank you. Super considerate. Maybe after this I'll have a nice little nap. Wouldn't you like that? You're sassy today. Sassafras. Oh, I don't have supers. What's next, Charge? Hopefully. Gotta get something good like that to shut you up. Actually, no, that would getting not charged would shut you up, wouldn't it? If I get charged, it's gonna make fun of me. I'm kind of hoping that the next item is super, so I don't have to go all the way back up. But whatever. If I have to, I have to. All right, so I'll have to come back down at some point. Either way, I'm shutting up. Alright. You're not shut. Stick to your morals, man. I appreciate that about you. You are a fiery, fiery son of a gun. I like it. There's other changes that are made to this particular randomizer that just are quality of life things, just to kind of make things go a little bit smoother, but... What, is this even randomized? Nice. And there's my supers. Okay, so we'll go back down, then we'll go back to the other part of Brinstar, head back up Criteria, do as much Criteria stuff, wreck ship, and go from there. So like, you can't normally shoot that block in a regular rando. Like an SMZ3, it's still locked out. It's more faithful to the OG. That was kind of mean. Super missile hiding a super missile. Do 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 do. Thank you guys for watching the speedruns today. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun doing them. As stressful as they were, I appreciate it. This is actually not a terrible sprite. I don't mind the sprite. It's okay. I get charged, I can do microwave beam, I just realized. Ooh, nice. That's another block that you can't normally shoot. It prevents soft locking for the most part. It's kind of nice. All right, well now that means that I don't actually have to cheese this next part. I can just do it chill. I don't have to do goofiness. Well, this part I have to do goofiness, but... Yep. I do have to be slightly careful here, just damage-wise. The big side hoppers can do a lot of damage. Okay, cool. So I can wow. Okay. Not expecting that. So we can full clear Brinstar and also Criteria. We can in lot looks like Rex ship is now fully in logic, which is also nice. Almost had that. I can't tell if I got it. I heard it, but I didn't see it. No, no, I didn't. Stop it, please. You're killing me here. Beautiful. There we go. Health? Oh, man. Got 3 reserves already? Crazy. You've never played a, if you play Super Metroid, frequently, you've never tried a randomizer. This is your sign. You gotta try it out. It's the bee's knees. I don't even know what it was called. Rainbow Edge. I've never seen it before. This is the first time I've ever seen it. I'm gonna kill all the space pirates and just try to farm up a little bit of health before I go into the next room and do the shine spark. Just to play it safe. Can you please stop giving me that? Why does Samus look like that? Because when I built the seed, I chose a different sprite. Open and shut case, Johnson.
Good luck.
Hey, stud.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi to you too. What does that ability do? It doesn't do anything. It's just a sprite. It's just a skin. Fill up our reserves. I'm a little worried about my power bomb count if I have to do what I think I have to do. Alright, so because I don't have enough power bombs, I'm actually a little nervous to try to... Because it takes 3 power bombs to kill those Puyus, and I don't have Ice Beam. I wonder if I can kill one... No, let's just see what the item is. Okay, so that's good. That's what we wanted to see. If it was a good item, I'd have to come back. So we can just bail. Can you kill these guys with supers? You can. And how many is it? Probably more than... Well, definitely more than that. My power bomb count is keeping me from actually properly escaping this place, and I don't want to push my luck too much. But I'll tell you what, I'll save a little bit of time. How's that sound? Yeah, I just decided... Oh, we're low on health. Right. I guess that was a little bit of a tall order. I was really scared there for a second. What the heck was going on? Yeah. Speedruns are okay. Got a good gold split, but I wanted to kind of stop while I was ahead. Not that I was ever really ahead. Ectoplasm. Almost 20,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you guys. So one thing that you may not realize is that when you have, if you don't have, let me backtrack. In the normal playthrough of Super Metroid, you get high jump boots and then you get speed booster, and you don't really notice much of a change to your jump height at all. But in a randomizer, there's a chance that you can actually get speed booster before you get high jump, and speed booster actually affects how high I can jump. Hey Badger, what do you think of that? Dead. Hopefully I can get some power bombs from here and I don't have to go immediately go to the ship. It goes well, Spidey. How are you? Yo, 20,000 likes. Thank you guys. Alright, so we're gonna see if we can save a little bit. I'm gonna take damage here. Thank you for that like, foo. So going this way, we can actually see if we have to go through Gauntlet or not. I don't think I'm gonna worry about that. Now that we have Plasma Beam, missiles really aren't all that important. Nothing more than already what we have. I'll check the front half of it, though. Do I bother going to the ship? I mean, I might as well. Psych! Oh, wait, no, I need to. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I won't be able to get back. Oh, actually, no, I could have... No, I wouldn't have enough health for that either. If I had a few more E-tanks, we could do some really cool tech in there, but... Huge mistake there, unfortunately. Please bounce me. No. Super Nintendo. Alright, so there's no point in continuing that and going all the way back. It's just a missile. Yeah. I try not to emulate anything if I can help it. I don't have a problem with it necessarily, I just prefer OG hardware. Yeah, you did, but that's okay. You're here now. Ooh, great item. Alright, we're gonna do Wreck Ship, then we'll do Red Tower down in Norfair, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I've been streaming for just over 3 hours now. We did some speed runs, some practice. Didn't go all that great, but that's okay. Not every day does. We got a, almost had a PB, and we got a gold split that I was really pleased about. On an area that I didn't think I could get much faster at this point. How many items are there? I don't know the exact number of all of them. I couldn't tell you. There's lots. Can I say that? I'm not gonna Shine Spark across. I don't have a lot of health. I guess I have a bunch of reserve tanks, but even then I just don't want to push it. I'll keep those reserves full for, can we please get this jump? I'll save those reserves for Fantoon. Fantoon's gonna do a lot more damage to me because I don't have, I only got one E-tank and I have no suits yet. But I also have Screw a Tank, so that's kind of nice as well. Screw a Tank? Good enough. It's getting there. It was a good run. there's a lot of stuff that I need to spend a little bit more time practicing on obviously. I wonder why I lost that. Do I have a favorite on the Super Nintendo? Yep, it's this one. Good. That's called a microwave beam. Plasma is has very interesting attributes, and it can damage certain enemies multiple times. And if you use your X-ray beam, you can damage enemies very, very quickly. It works really well on this boss, Batoon, and Dragon. Yeah, Super Metroid is my favorite game of all time. Ooh, Ice Beam too? We got all our main beams. Sweetness. That's a new glitch too? Yeah, I think it's more of an exploit than a glitch, I guess. I don't think of it as a glitch necessarily, but yeah, it's kind of cool. There's a lot of stuff that's broken about this game. If you didn't notice, what? What? Come again? I guess because I have Speed Booster, this is possibly viable. This may be a bad idea, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. Fun fact, if you're running and you have Speed Booster and you run from dry ground to being submerged, you can still get your Speed Booster. It's a really interesting thing that the developers didn't notice. There's a lot of things that actually went better than I was expecting. I thought I was gonna get my butt kicked in there. Because I don't have Varia's suit, I take a lot of extra damage from spikes, so I do have to be somewhat careful. I may not be able to make this, just based on my jump height and stuff, so we'll have to wait and see how this goes. Oh, that worked out well. Super Metroid is your favorite game, kind of easy to figure that out. Well, someone asked me the question, so I just answered it. That's all. Whoops, 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 whoops. Now, if I had a forehead tattoo that said Super Metroid, then I probably wouldn't respond to any more questions of what people asking me what my favorite game is. Maybe that's, you know what? That's the next tattoo I'll get, I think. Good old forehead tattoo. Money well worth spent. Like a bumper sticker for my forehead. Cool little exploit here as well. If we just hit the top half of this and I jump down and angle down, I can jump through platforms. Helps with a few different little things that we can do in the run. What's up, Professor? Whoops. Oh, I didn't get the attic, that's okay. Or just get Samus on your forehead. Well, but if I get Samus on my forehead, maybe not everybody knows. Like, they could be like, oh, you love Metroid Prime? So if I just get Super Metroid, then there's no questions. And we can stop talking about it. I'm just kidding. To-do. If you guys are enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a follow. If you're having a good time and you enjoy what I'm doing. If you don't, that's fine. Hey, pretty girl, what are you doing over there? Oh, you coming home with me. You come home with me, pretty girl. No more slow in water. Okay, so this will do Meridia, and then we'll do Norfair. Wowzers. Drop a follow, drop a like. I do stream on Twitch as well as YouTube, so if you guys are interested in supporting the stream over there, feel free to do that. That would really, really help out. This is, you know, this is basically my job. And any support goes a long way. And if you don't want to support, that's okay too. Bombs. I guess I'll grab that. Doesn't really matter. Could always get a hat. Yeah, but a hat's not as cool as a tattoo, bro. You take your practical ideas out of here, man. Seriously. Just kidding. Maybe I want to get a tattoo. You guys don't know. Excuse me. I could backward. I just have to figure out what font I want, you know? Good job, Nick. Way to go. It looks like a moon. Samus is mooning. Yeah. I want tattoos to work like e-ink so you can change it to look as you want. What in the world is that all about? Fonts is important. Exactly. Oh shoot, I don't have enough health. I didn't notice. You saying you want a 4 out of 2 reminds me of the meme that says no regrets. Yeah. There's every so often I'll be on TikTok and I'll see like a guy like doing videos reading out like people's bad tattoos, and it's just like, I realize that people that make dumb decisions like that are actually giving back to people more than they know, because like it's so funny and I appreciate it. Like, thank you for giving me that laugh even though you thought that your tattoo was cool, you know? Why does Samus look weird? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Look weird? What? Everyone pretend like we don't know what they're talking about and everything's normal, and he's the weird one. It's just a sprite. It's a sprite I chose for the randomizer. I'm not doing speedruns anymore. Is this connected with the HDMI? Yeah, it's called a system called on my screen, it's just an outline of her. Dude, don't... I'm supposed to be the gullible one, not you. Yeah, it says a system called a Super NT. It's made by Analog. It's HDMI compatible. People that use like a SNES Junior or just a regular SNES connect it with, what's it called? Can you not touch me, please? Oh, I hate you. I hate you. I still have to be careful. Spikes are still going to do a lot of damage to me. I hate it. Dude, I hate it so much. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, maybe. I didn't see the comment. It didn't even pop up, so maybe it was. Hear that creepy laugh. So because I don't, well, I do have bombs, but I don't have Varia suit. I'm gonna skip out on getting X-ray location room done. I'll come back for that. Here we go, get a little bit more health, always nice. It's per the Varia randomizer, so people don't get soft locked. There's quite a few rooms that it changes some of the stuff just to kind of make it so it's completable. Any room that like I guess what's another room that we could talk about? Early Supers has a block that you can shoot out so you don't get stuck in. I think my first 2 taps are bad. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, I didn't get it. Okay, I was close. Map randos, yeah, it doesn't exist in those. It's just a quality of life thing. I don't even know if you can turn it off on this website or not. Not that I would, it's kind of nice. Just in case you don't have bombs for whatever reason. I don't think it stops you from getting through the connecting long room in Brinstar or not, but... The one room you can't talk about is the... Oh. You got it. What room are you talking about? I don't need that. I don't need that slash. I don't want to get that slash. It's going to take too long to get it, so I'm not going to get it. That's the way the cookie crumbles, baby. What is quality of life? I don't know. You tell me. You're the one that came up with it. Wowie. I'm getting that energy from it. Okay, can you please give me my stupid thing? Thank you. Fat fingered the hell out of that. Just palm your phone and be like, oh, typo. You butthole. Don't touch me. You're worse on your PC. Can I have high jump soon, please? I'm all about, you know, doing cool moves and stuff, but I'd really like high jump so I don't have to awkwardly jump everywhere. He's cheating! He knows the spoiler log. He said that as a joke. He knew it was coming. I'm not cheating, I promise. Ask and you shall receive. I believe it was the Doodle Dad on Twitch that got the comment first, and AJ Flex. Everyone else is a copycat and not original. Fight amongst yourselves. clear bombs. I'll do, I'm going to do sandpits later. If I get Varya suit soon, I'm just gonna run for Ridley and be done. I don't need anything else. Just need Varya suit. And technically, I don't even need Varya suit at this point. It would just make it a lot more smooth. Faster fingers. Got the fastest fingers in the West. Devin, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a mystery. I don't think we'll ever know at this point. No, the microwave, like the stud turning on and off of the X-ray visor is part of the microwave beam, but I just didn't do it properly. What does that suit? What? The suit doesn't do anything. The way the sprite is just visual, guys. It's just visual. You've been on a Metroid buzz. That's the kind of best. That's the best kind of buzz. The only cure is more Metroid. One of your all-time favorite games? Nice. Dead. Time to put another shrimp on the barbie. Whee! I like the concept of using the grapple beam in that fight. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It helps for a couple of different speedrunning categories. My category doesn't help in it all. Unfortunately. Okay, wall jump? Duh. Designer made it. Yeah, they did a great job with it. It was a cool idea. If grapple beam was on the way for my category and it wasn't such a out of the way thing to waste time, I would totally use grapple beam tech there. That would just make that fight the fastest. You would just hope that it would. Your hope is that Dragon would swoop, or not. Sorry, not swoop, but goop as soon as possible. And there's no way to manipulate that too much, I don't think. Why is Samus invisible? Because it's just a sprite I chose. So this is just a randomizer, guys. And so when you build a randomizer on most of the rando sites, you can actually choose a sprite. So like if I'm doing this for Metroid or if I'm doing one for Zelda or both, I always choose different sprites. Just because it's cool and it gets people talking. The fact that this game is over 30 years old and is still relevant says, well, the game itself is just really well done, but I think what made it so big is both speedrunning and the ROM community of making ROMs and randomizers. That's what keeps a lot of these old games still fresh. For me, I love playing this game. I don't get sick of playing this game. And so that's why I still keep doing it. How long have I been playing this game? Today or of all time? Does a different sprite affect my performance? It all depends on certain aspects. The reason I chose this sprite is A, it looked cool, and B, I could see the legs. I'm not trying to make a gross joke of me wanting to see Samus's legs. Everybody wants to see Samus's legs. I'm not doing sandpits. I'm gonna go down to Norfair and I'm gonna hope to find Varia's suit in Norfair. I'll do some hell runs. If I don't find it, then maybe I'll come back and check sandpits. Of all time. Oh gosh. It's hard to say at this point. It's so hard to say. What does the Varia suit do? It prevents heat damage, it gives you a little bit of a damage buff, and you take less damage from spikes. Honestly, dude, I couldn't tell you how many hours and how long I've been playing this game. I've been playing this game ever since it came out in '94, and I've probably played all the way through. Somewhere in between, probably, I'd say between 1,000 to 2,000 times all the way through. Probably more, honestly. At this point, I don't know. It's at that point where I can't put it to number. If I see another salmon burr, I'd scream with you, but I don't know what you're talking about. New games are getting so damn boring. Some of them can be. You need the bad games to know what the good ones are, you know? I don't really need that. I've already got 90 of them anyways. That changes some things. I'll do some hell runs in Norfair, see if I can't find it, and then if it's not there, I have a few places I can check now because I picked up grapple beam as well. Mind you, I guess I could have done shack tool without grapple beam, but whatever. My biggest hope when I play this game and I do the Kraid quick kill is people just, their minds just get blown when they see that, when I just kill him in 2 shots. Or however many it is, and just like, he doesn't even stand up. He just dies. Where the heck is Varia's suit? I'm worried it's in the sand pits, which would just be a bummer because I hate going to the sand pits. Alright. Original Metroid, my first Nintendo game ever, and why I begged my parents to buy NES for me. Nice. This was the first Metro game I played. I didn't play NES Metroid till quite a ways later in life. Second one was Metroid 2. I had that for the Game Boy, and then it was just off to the races. I don't need the missiles. I was sort of gonna collect them, but whatever. It's not a big deal. I don't really need them at all. I don't need to pick up everything. It's not gonna make a big difference. I have Plasma Beam at this point. Plasma Beam pretty much trumps everything. Anybody who thinks that super missiles do more damage than Plasma Beam are incorrect. Now, Plasma Beam by itself maybe, but Plasma Beam with Ice Beam and Wave Beam and Charge, nothing does more damage. Claustrophobic, I got you. I don't need that. Wave Beam does more damage on its own. Are you sure? Are you blaspheming? We just need Varia and then I can finish up. I don't know what wave just damage would be. Ooh, decent. Yeah, there wasn't beam stacking in Metroid 1. You're talking about X Factor? Gotcha. There it is. I kind of figured it might have been here. Okay, so the only thing that we don't have is Spring Ball or Spazer, and neither of those are required. So let's go fight let's go fight Ridley and then be done with it. What time are we at? Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock. That's not bad. I like having a chill down game after doing speed runs. It's always good. It kind of just allows me just to veg a little bit. Baby scene. You're not trying hard enough. Did Greg make a stinky? Greg made a stinky. You think I'm a baby for playing a baby seed, but you know what? The worst part is you're a baby for making that comment. Stinker. Oh, 21, almost 22,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you guys. Lots of follows today. Lots of follows on Twitch. We got brand new subs on Twitch. We're on our way to getting back to where we need to be. And I hope you guys enjoy the stream. I've been going through some mental health stuff, just trying to get in a better place. So I'm really hoping that my overall improvements on my mental health has just caused the stream just to kind of also be better. So hopefully onward and upward. Why is there a suit like that? Because it's what I chose when I built the seed. Speedrun? No, I was doing speedruns earlier. I'm just finishing the stream with a randomizer. Thanks for the follow. I'm just gonna fall down. Okay. Oh, they added an item completion percentage to this. When did they do that? Interesting. I didn't watch it while it was live, but I saw Zenny do it, unless someone else got a world record. Are you talking about Shiny Zenny? I should get in the habit of trying to kill those, do the strat to kill the key hunters on the way into that room, because when you kill the key hunters, the lag reduction is pretty substantial. E-Tank? Ugh, I got Spazer on me. Oh, sorry. Oh, gosh. If you morph on the same frame that you land on certain objects, you can fall right through them. It's pretty sweet. Nathan, are you going to answer my question, my friend? Thanks, Doodle. I appreciate that, man. Very kind words. You were talking about Zenny. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I did see that. I was very impressed with that. That is the most impressive speedrunner that I've seen. Oats was great. Oats was great because I'm a really big Oats and Goats fan. I was really stoked for him. But Zenny's speedrun was just something amazing because I know what it takes to get that perfect. I know the RNG that he nailed to make things work really well for him. And I'm just crazy stoked for him. I'm just gonna use supers because I'm lazy. Give me a spicy dragon. Yeah, the only reason I was like wanting to know, Nathan, is if like if there was a new world record, I want to know who and what, because I know that Drewski's running for world record right now. I was kind of hoping that was going to be an E-tank. We don't really need health. Like, if there was a world record, I'd probably just stop the stream so I could watch it or watch it along with you guys. That was a very, like, unbelievably impressive world record that he nailed. Little Molliver. I'm pretty sure it'll be some time. Like, it was quite a long time before Oats got the world record. Or, sorry, it was a long time before Zenny got that record from Oats. It kind of stood for quite a good while. And so, yeah. I think it's going to be quite a long time before someone gets a new world record. It's 40-22. Oats had it 40-36, and then Zenny demolished it. You run any... Oh, do you? KPDR or PRKD? I'm assuming PRKD. 22,000 likes on the TikTok stream. Thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it. We also stream on Twitch and Facebook, or not Facebook. Twitch and YouTube, so if you guys are interested in showing some love to those platforms as well, all you gotta do is just search up That's for Nick. But I appreciate all the love, you guys. Seriously. Oats got me into speedrunning. He will always hold a place in my headspace. Yeah, I have mad respect for that guy. Oats is my favorite streamer because he's incredibly skilled at this game, just without a doubt. But he's also just really funny. I gravitate towards funny streamers more than I gravitate towards just pure skill or anything like that. You can make me laugh. I'll drop my drawers. It's pretty simple. Did I just say that? Hold on. Yeah, just to put it in comparison, like I've been doing speed runs for on and off for about 2 years or so, and I'm only at a 48, 46. Now those guys have been running significantly longer, but just to show the skill gap of where they're at versus where I'm at, and I would consider myself a reasonably good runner. I'm top 300 in the world, and those guys are just the next level. They've got everything optimized. And so it's just a long time of just practicing and figuring things out. And some days you have good days, some days you have bad days. Today was sort of a in-between for me. Almost had a PB. Got a real, again, that G4 gold split. Oh, that was sweet. You're at a 25:55? Dude, you're on your way. PB is 1 hour, 5 minutes, 35. Okay, so I'm assuming then you're probably doing KPDR then. That's not bad. Once you get that sub hour, man. Once you get that sub hour, it's like that, man. Just, you know what I mean? Sub hour was good. I think sub 50 was better for me. I was really stoked about the sub 50, and that wasn't, it was this year. And what did it for me was I changed up my fan tune. I stopped doing Dopplers and I did a X Factor. And it saves so much time because I can get consistent 2 rounds. What's my PB? It's a 48:45. It should be a 48:30 something. But Zebskip was hard. My first goal was top 10 in Contra. What do you drive, bro? I drive a Honda. You're jealous now? Good. I want you to be jealous. Eastern, what's up, you stupid jerk idiot? I hope you're having a great day, you dumb jerk. The dang ghost. You talking about Fantine? Fanty Pants? My first goal was top 10 in Contra Hardcore, so now crush that, and I'm going for top 3. Get after it, son. Fantine is cool. This game is... I love the bosses in this game. They are fairly varied in what they do. It's not just like the same boss, and you just hit them with different items. You have to go about it, and there's different ways to fight into each, each boss. There's so many aspects of why I love this game. What really turned up the heat for me was when I started streaming and I learned about randomizers. And then speedruns. Thankfully, I'm still not in that point where I hate it. I like this game enough that I'm willing to spend hours per day grinding the same thing over and over. I don't know why. I don't know why. There's obviously something wrong with me. Thoughts about Dread? I think it's the best Metroid game ever made. It's not my favorite, but I think it's the best Metroid game ever made, and I'm glad that Metroid's getting love. I'm glad that it's gonna be... I don't know when Metroid Prime 4 is coming out, because they've not given it a release date. I'm assuming it's also coming out alongside the Switch, which would mean if we're getting Donkey Kong Bonanza, Mario Kart World, and Metroid Prime 4 for release titles for the Switch 2, that's insane. But Dread's fantastic. Dread's fantastic. I want to do a playthrough of that soon. I kind of hope that Dread gets some love from the Switch 2 and we just get better graphics and better frame rate and better load times. Because, truth be told, I think if we get better load times, that'll change the speedrun if it's allowed. Because the load times on Dread were pretty abysmal. I'm more of a side-scrolling Metroid fan, but I love Metroid so much. I even love Other M. I do. Sorry, I think the story's garbage, I think the gameplay's cool. I'm that much of a fan. Please do, I'll watch it. June 5th. Controversial? I don't know. I've always said that Metroid Other M is a bad Metroid game, but a great video game. You do? I wish I got misty-eyed. Maybe I'll get Brock or Ash-eyed. Pokemon jokes, he's got them. Have I heard the news about Metroid 4? No. So please don't share anything. The only thing that I've seen recently about Metroid Prime 4 is the video that they did alongside the announcement of the Switch 2. I've not seen any gameplay footage. I know that they've posted stuff with bosses. I'm trying to stay in the dark so that when I play it, a lot of it is fresh. All I've seen is just the trailers that they've done, but I haven't seen any gameplay. I'm trying to be as in the dark as possible, so please don't share anything, guys. I beg of you. No, I think, honestly, I think it's coming out sooner than that, Reinhardt. I think it's coming alongside, I would be brokenhearted if it came out at holiday. It's got to be coming out right around the same time the Switch 2. With all the marketing that they've been doing, it seems like a failure not to. Yeah, well, they haven't given us a release date, and that's the only problem. Did they give a release date for Donkey Kong Bonanza? Which also looks awesome. Yeah, I've tried to avoid as much as possible. I want to be in the dark. I always spoil stuff for myself. July. Well, it is what it is, right? I mean, I'm kind of thinking now if it's not going to be a launch title, I might just... If I can wait for the Switch. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I hope would they give us Metroid Prime 2 on the Virtual Console. That would be fantastic. And then give us a Wii Virtual Console and give us Corruption so that we can play all the Metroid Prime games on the Switch 2. All the Metroid games on the Switch 2. Give me all... Are you getting the Switch 2? Eventually. I've signed up for pre-orders whenever they become available. I'd like to get one. I'm a Nintendo fanboy at heart, but I'm also like not going to be brokenhearted because Prime 4 is coming out for Switch, but I just want it to run better. Link to the Past remake. I would give my left nut for Link to the Past remake in the style of Link's Awakening on the Switch. Be beautiful. If you guys haven't followed yet, please drop a follow. I would appreciate that very, very much. I will be live tomorrow, probably with some more speedruns, and then Friday is SMZ3 Super Metroid Zelda Randomizer. Love to see you guys make your way back here. Wonder if it's gonna be another trilogy. I don't know if they could have enough material for that. I'd like to see them do something completely different. I already got a vasectomy, so I'd give up both. Hey, look at you. And I thought I was committed. Prime 4, 5, and 6. It'd be interesting to see. Link Between Worlds graphics for Link to the Past would be awesome. Well, Link, no, well, yeah. If it's done like obviously better, obviously, then yeah. That's my favorite Zelda game, Fitz. I love Link Between Worlds. I had so much fun playing that. It was one of the very few games that I started and I did not stop until I beat it. Like, there was very few breaks. My only gripe with the game is I was sad that the I wasn't the biggest fan of the inventory system with Rabio. But it was also a cool take because then rupees became even more important. Yo, Doodle, with the rose, thank you. They don't remake Majora. I don't think they should be remaking in the 3D Zeldas anymore. I think they just need to work on new stuff. I think the 3DS remakes it'd be nice to see them get ported to the Switch too, but I don't really see any benefit to them remaking it. I think it would be a waste of time. Give me new Zelda games. I would adore return to old school Zelda, or at least old school 3D Zelda. Because I love Skyward Sword. You know, it's funny, people shat on Skyward Sword so much, and now they're like, I wish we could go back, you know? Which is... I think it's very, very funny. I never hated Skyward Sword the way that a lot of other folks did. Well, GG's on the rando. Not too bad. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for me today. I don't imagine I'll be going live tonight. I have some stuff that I got to do on the computer and work to do. What's the worst Zelda game? The Wand of Gamelon. Oh man. Greg with the GGs, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Please, if you guys enjoyed the stream, drop a follow so you don't miss out on any more content. I do stream on Twitch as well as I am live on YouTube. Currently rebuilding my YouTube channel. So yeah. We're gonna raid out though. If you guys are watching on Twitch, please join us in the raid. We're gonna go show some love to somebody. We're gonna show Nebby some love. He's doing a randomizer. We're gonna cheer him on so that he beats Oates and Eddie and all those guys. So I'll be there in a second. Go show Nebby some love, you guys. And we'll catch you on the flip side. And as for TikTok, again, thank you guys so much for love. Amazing day. You guys just blew it out of the water. I really appreciate you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.